Welcome to the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. I'm Star Sports Editor Ryan Finley, here with Zack Rosenblatt. Zachy, everybody's going to be talking about the big game.
The super?
Not the super game, and I don't think we can say SB on TV. It's trademarked. But
I stopped.
Yes, a big game Friday night. Arizona plays Oregon State. Arizona trying to get a little bit of revenge after the Beavers beat them earlier this year in Corvallis. This is an Oregon State team that I think is much improved from last year. Talent-wise, won't blow anybody out, but seems to be incredibly well coached, and that starts with Payton Tinkle. Take me through sort of how he got there and what he's doing well at Oregon State.
I mean, that zone is what kind of been shutting teams down, and anybody you talk to in the Pac-12 will talk about that. I mean, and it's clearly a coaching job because they're, like you said, they don't have that much talent. They're not that much different from last year's team. Gary Payton II has been really good for them, but I don't know. I mean, he's doing a really good job. He came from Montana, and he might be my pick as of right now for Coach of the Year. Who knows if Oregon State's going to keep this up the rest of the way. I don't know. Larry Kay is a good bet from Utah, but I feel like Oregon State's the biggest surprise in the conference, easy.
If there was a Royal Rumble, follow me here, involving every coach in the Pac-12, I think Payton Tinkle and Larry Kraskowiak are the two guys. Maybe Quanzo Martin, left standing at the end.
Quanzo looks like he can fight.
Say this about Payton Tinkle, and we don't know a lot about him. I mean, this is his first trip through the Pac-12. It'll be his first trip to McHale Center. But he is a guy who is intimidating, and I think coaches his team. He's a serious guy, I think.
Yeah, I mean, and his team's following him this year.
He's a leader.
Yeah, I mean, it seemed like Craig Robinson kind of just tapped out. He knew he was on his way out. His brother-in-law is pretty important, so he figured he's maybe coast on that a little bit. But I don't know. This team seems to be responding to Payton Tinkle's coaching, and sometimes just all you need is new blood and things start working out. But he's a really good basketball coach.
Sure, absolutely. Oregon State's best player this year has been Gary Payton II. He's a junior college transfer, the son of the son of the glove, Gary Payton, arguably the greatest Oregon State basketball player of all time, too. What's interesting to me, Zach, is that Gary Payton II not only leads the Beavers in steals, but in rebounds. I mean, this is
he's a decent passer, too.
He's a decent passer. This is and scorer.
Yeah.
This is an all-effort guy. I mean, he's not particularly big, he's not super quick, but he plays really well. Is that genes, Zach? Is that coaching? What is that?
Well, he definitely has got the glove gene.
Yeah.
I mean, Gary Payton was known for just being up in your face and working his butt off to defense was Gary Payton's biggest thing. And Gary Payton II, I mean, he works. I don't know if he has as much natural talent as his dad did, but he's the reason. He's their best player easily. Won Pac-12 Player of the Week this week over Stanley Johnson, who had a really good week. And yeah, he's been really impressive.
That'll do it for this episode of the Arizona Wildcat Show, brought to you by Fry's Food Stores. For Zack Rosenblatt, I'm Ryan Finley. We'll see you next time.
Try this matchup: low prices and faster checkout. You can count on it at Fry's.